Standing on the edge of the crater, like the prophets once said, and the ashes are all cold now, no more bullets, and the embers are dead. Whispers in the air tell the tales of the brothers gone. Desolation, devastation, what a mess we made when it all went wrong. Watching from the edge of the circus for the games to begin. Gladiators draw their swords, form their ranks for Armageddon. I'm nuclear, I'm wild, I'm breaking up inside a heart of broken glass.
Hello, all you wonderful people. Welcome to Season 3 of KaoshKraft. I know it's been a long time coming, but here we are. I also know that I haven't, the server started like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't been uploading. I have my reasons, but nevertheless, here we are. So I've made a lot of progress. A lot of people have made a lot of progress. Everyone's made progress since the server started a few weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. There's been a lot happening. Gonna go through some of the changes. I'm sure most of you already know. And then we're kind of gonna go over the events that are happening right now and maybe some of my plans for the future. So I'm gonna show you my house so far. This is actually an old tutorial that I made a long time ago. So you can actually find this build on my channel and build it for yourself. Kind of similar. I made some changes, but for the most part, it's the same thing as the tutorial. I think it looks pretty cool too. So there's been a lot of changes since Season 2 ended, going into Season 3. The biggest one being spectators. You can log in on the fan server and join the world and be able to see us while we're playing and not recording or live streaming. It's amazing. Any time of the day, you can log in and check out the world yourself. All you have to do is go into the fan server and go look for Biggs. You walk into the fan server, you go see Biggs, you click his face. Otherwise, there's a compass in your inventory, you right-click it, and then you click SMP. And then you can join the server. And you can private message us. So if I'm like totally not recording and didn't turn messages off, or what have you, then you can interact with us. So that's probably the coolest thing that's added. A bunch of other changes. I kind of have to head out to take a look at them. We have a new spawn built by the Athapix build team, and it is stellar. It's amazing. Look how much work they did. It's so cool how we all can live together, be nice buds and stuff. I'm really a huge fan of it. Oh, it's nighttime. We have a few new members on here too. This is Janzi. He's been building a flippin' enormous house. And then the other person is Zeph, who I hear is actually a panda. So, you know how it is. Let's sleep so that it can be daytime. All right. So, Janzi and Zeph. I think we might add new people. We might not. I'm not sure yet. But I'm really glad that we have some new dudes on the server. Let me just check out some of the builds here. This is Biggs' house. And it's pretty cute. Yeah, I still think it looks like a conman house. If you've been watching this vids, you'll know. It's kind of a conman house. You know what I mean? It's kind of tiny. It's just like, it's okay. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's an okay house. Oh, we got a spectator. He's saying hi. That reminds me. I figured out I can just do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. If you wanna, you can say hi. You can whisper and see your name in my video. and then it'll make me mad, and then I go turn it off. But you know, that's besides the point. Hello viewer, who was that? Oh, I can't even check anymore. Turn off chat. So we have Jancy, we have Biggs. I think my house is the best house. We all know that. And then we have Biggs, Carmen and Zai. Actually, we're doing a build battle on the server, which is flippin' insane. I was actually in that being an announcer. So if you want to go check that out, go see Carmen or Zai's channel. We're voting in a few days actually to see which build is better based on 3 categories: creativity, detail, and purpose. So be sure to check that out. I'll be one of the judges. And you know, who knows what house I will be picking, you know, in another video. So behind us is, I'm not sure what this is actually. I think it's a tower. It's probably Yields actually. I haven't seen her house around. Let's take a look. So it's pretty, this might be the tallest tower here actually. I'm fairly certain this is Yields. Yeah, oh yeah, guys, it's Yields. There's no doubt about it. So wow, this is actually pretty tall. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. I think it's like I don't know what it is. So let's climb up to the top. Let's see if there's anything up here of significance. So I just sent Yield a personal message. Yeah, it is in fact a wizard tower. So I think Yield is actually a wizard. So that's actually kind of interesting. You can see spawn so well from here. Look at that. There's my house. Look how cute it is. There's Biggs' house. Bleh. And there's Carmen's house. Oh, double bleh. And there's Jancy's house. Ooh. So let's head out. So the next big addition is currency. So if I do Bal... Oh, I can't do... I'm going to have to open chat. Alright, I'll figure out something. If I do /Bal, you can see I have $50 on hand. What you have to do is go to the town hall, which is all the way over there, and get an emerald. You can sell it to a villager, and he will give you $50 for every emerald. So we now have a currency we can use for shops, which is super, super cool. I'm so excited for businesses and stuff. It's going to be amazing. Because now it's so much easier to make a business, you know, than having to set up like some kind of like weird currency that is related to diamonds. It's just money now. It works, and it doesn't even get inflated. You can't inflate it. You have to like go out, mine emeralds. There's no cheaty way of doing it, really, besides getting fortune, but even that doesn't do much. Unlike diamonds, which are everywhere, you know, the only people that are gonna get the money raw is the people that go out and search for extreme hills biomes that haven't already been taken. So it's really good. I love it. It's super easy to make a shop too. I'll show you the format. And we go into the town hall. KK shop right here. These selling, if you sell 1 emerald, you get $50 back. It's freaking amazing. I love it. I don't have any emeralds on me, but that's okay. The third biggest addition is actually one of my own. Oh, almost fall. This is the world record system. So any person can compete for a world record based on their builds or activity on the server. We have at least 12 builds so far, 12 records so far, and any player can compete for them. So let's kind of go through them. So we have like some basic ones. Tallest build, that's pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's Yield. It can be fairly easily beaten. I'm pretty sure it's only like 35 blocks tall. So nothing considerable. It's easily beatable. And I just want to clarify, guys. Your world record has to be based on your main base or one of your main bases. So you can't just like have a house and then have a dirt pillar that goes up to world height right next to it. It has to be part of your house. So if you have a house and you make a dirt pillar that goes to sky height, you're not getting best build because that's stupid. So you got to incorporate them together. Oh, hey, Jancy. It's one of the new members. It's Jancy. So next we have richest player. Pretty self-explanatory. Person with the most emeralds / money will get this record. We have most volume for main base. I want to be specific for this. So the most volume, length, width, height. So that way a tallest build could be the build with the most volume, but a person that actually makes a bigger house that is also tall will be able to get more records than the person who just makes a tall house. Trying to reward the players that play the most, do the most work. You know what I mean? Those are the people that should get the records. So most build-offs won. So this is kind of tricky because you have to be in a build-off to win this record. The first one is with Zai and Conman. So we'll see who gets that record. They'll get one. But any player can orchestrate a build-off, if you know what I mean. Most businesses, this is pretty self-explanatory. It's actually not, now that I think about it, because I just want to clarify certain things. A sign with a chest outside the middle of nowhere without a house is not going to be considered a business. I'm going to change it to business buildings. You can't have one building, 8 chests, and call it 8 different buildings. It has to be a completely different building to be a separate business. So I'm gonna change that a little bit later, clarify for everyone. So now we have most Flint rounds won. This is basically contributing to the person who's the richest. If you're the richest player, you're to be the person that wastes the most money or wins the most money in Flint, because Flint is very random. Recording episode 1. My God. A few of these are subjective. Best redstone contraption. This one's kind of weird because you could have a redstone contraption that's incredibly beneficial, but not as complex as a redstone contraption that isn't as beneficial. So we'll have to kind of do a judging and see what we think. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So next we have most withers killed. Self-explanatory. Most bounties claimed. Definitely want to, set up a bounty shop again. Hopefully we can have it tied to like a scoreboard, if you know what I mean. You have a scoreboard and it shows you who has the bounty taken, who has the bounty on them. So we have fastest time for KaoshKraft Grand Prix. Me and Biggs do want to make a new track for the server so that I can win. That one's basically for me. I want to win. So we have most PvP medals won, and that one's also self-explanatory. The person that wins the most PvP fights. So we might have like certain arenas. You can fight people there, and if you win, I guess you get a medal, and then you can count whoever has the most will get that record. So you can challenge it. So all these can be broken. Like if I make a flippin' flag that's like 80 blocks tall, technically I win, but anyone else can do that still. So you have constant competition, and you have to defend your title with really good builds and really good applications. So if I make a stupid flipping flag that goes to world height, then that doesn't really, matter because anyone else can do that. So it's kind of a waste of time. And then none of us get best build. So I'm really a huge fan of this. If you want to suggest any, be sure to leave them in the comments below. Any world records that you have an idea for. I think one thing that we want to do on the server is make sure that every record has at least 2 people that want to take it. So no one does, oh my God, best modern rustic house. But no one wants to make that. If it's just you, then it can't be a record because no one really it's not going to be fair. What's the difference? There'll be no difference between trying to get a record that's kind of hard and just making up a record so it's easy for you. We're not going to do that. So that's kind of been all the additions. Let's see what's been happening. We have the build off right there. Yield is a wizard. So I hear we need some kind of like, I think there's a team forming. Certain Power Rangers team on the server. I think Zai has actually been making suits for all the remaining members to be Power Rangers. Ooh, this is cool. I want this one, actually. Give me this. I want to be Blue Power Ranger. Ooh. Oh my God, it's me. I don't know the names. I don't know anything about Power Rangers, but I'm the blue one now. So I don't even know what we're doing this. Zai's, she's doing her own thing. I guess we're Power Rangers, though. So that's okay. So lastly, I just want to make a statement. Last season, things kind of got out of hand. So WMD's kind of going around, so I'm making a statement right now. No more weapons of mass destruction, no more nukes, no more eclipse cannons, none of that. We're not doing that this season. There'll be no blowing up of bases. We're all going to be a big, happy community. We're in spawn. We're all having fun. None of that. So I'm watching you guys. I'm already looking at Yield. That looks like an eclipse cannon right there. I don't know about that. We're going to have to make a police station. So thank you all for watching. Stay fancy, my friends, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.